Okay, so this is what I think I want to do. You can see over here, the moss is all gone. Here, the moss is all gone. And this piece of wood right here, the moss is all gone. It's all in this bucket. Now I am going to use small pieces and re-glue it back on the arch here. I'm going to leave this naked because I think I need wood here. So just on the arch there, going down. And then I don't know where else. I no longer want it here because it crowds it too much and it's too hard to keep that clean. And I don't know if you can see, but that is packed full of hair algae and moss, and I need to remove it. Even back there in the crypts, right in there, that's all moss in there. I gotta remove it. So this is what I think I'm gonna do. I think the next big thing is to keep picking out all this piece of moss. I gotta vacuum, get all this moss out here, clean the front. I think I'm gonna move my AR minis to the sand. Little splotches of red here. Little splotches of red here where they're gonna get full light. Little splotch, move just that from there to the front of the rocks. Little splotches of red here. This Japan, I'm gonna cut up, and I'm gonna glue some here on that the bottom back piece of wood there, and you can see some crazy glue right here where there's some moss, so it'll grow down in there, and hopefully do a little bit of ground cover in here. Under there, I've got some crypts growing in the back. I'm gonna leave that, and I'm gonna put my Swassertang in here. So this is where the Swassertang will go. Other than that, this side will be done, and I am going to grab some more of my Rotala because I think it's going to go on this side. I don't think I'm going to keep it over here, and I'm going to use the best of it and make it thicker around the back with this put down here and a piece of it put here because it will grow back up like that. I just won't shade as much, and that's the goal, just to keep this small. This just constantly needs to be pulled apart and re-glued because it's just a lot of work. So Brittany, you'll be getting some of that too. I hope it's alright. Secondly, this corner over here I really need your help with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this giant hair grass. I'm going to remove the moss that's underneath the CO2. And I think I'm going to take out all that Rotala. And what I would like is a large Java fern on wood like you had at the auction. That blew me away. I wanted it so badly. I seriously was going to roll that guy in the parking lot for it, but I didn't have enough, so be it. But I would like one. And somehow I'm going to raise the earth in the back, whether it be with the rocks and fill more soil in or whatever, but I would like a tiger lotus. Cleaner, neater, not as messy. And you can see that's right, where's my finger? Right here. Right there, that little thing right there. That is the Hobbit crypt. And I got another one in there. So they'll fill in nice and neat with that gone. And again, the AR Mini will be out. It'll just look neater and tidier. Not as much space for moss to get caught in. I will keep moss on the rocks that I have up front here. It does need to be trimmed. It's starting to rip apart and float, so who knows? Maybe in a couple of weeks I'll have to re-glue that on the rocks and you'll get that moss too. It's hard to keep down. And I may put moss on this end rock here. Not sure yet. Yeah, so you're gonna get a lot of moss. That's all I can say. I'm gonna keep moss on this section. It looks like a little bonsai tree. I like it. But I think that'll, what do you think? Oh, Richard gave me these Anubias. I'm just floating up here. There's 3 of them on one rhizome, so I think I'm just gonna put them randomly throughout, or I might put them right down this piece of wood here, all 3 of them spaced out, 1, 2, 3, because they're the only thing that looks like that in my tank, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it. Any advice you can give me or how you would do it would be great, but that's what I'm going to do. What do you think?